Hey everybody, it's Jackie. I am so excited today because I have the amazing Tina Joy Carroll, aka the social mouse, on with us today, except for she doesn't have her mouse ears, but we'll still call her the social mouse.
What's wrong with me?
She also, just like me, loves Disney so much. She might even like it more than me. I know she visits more than me for sure. But maybe someday when I am, I want to be Tina Joy Carroll when I grow up. So maybe someday I'll be able to like live there part time like she does. But I digress. That is not why we're talking today. We are talking today because both of us have gotten our hands on one of the most amazing things ever to walk the planet. It's called Transform. You have seen our post about it. You have seen us post about it, taking sugar to fiber. But Tina Joy has actually used this product for longer than the rest of us. She flew out to corporate early, so the beginning of August. So it's almost been 3 months now. So Tina, can you kind of tell us what happened when you started using it and how you felt and all that?
Oh gosh, yes, absolutely. So, I was cautiously optimistic going into being one of the test people because I just didn't know what it was or what it was going to do or would it really work. A lot of the same questions that a lot of people have when they hear about some kind of new technology that's never been done before, right? And so I ended up getting a Dexcom G7 continuous blood glucose monitor, so that I could get the measurable result and see exactly what it was doing. And kind of just to rewind just a little bit, I'd been struggling in some areas and I thought it was related to blood sugar, but I wasn't sure because I wasn't going to the doctor and getting anything tested. But I would have what I assumed was blood sugar drops. I would get really shaky. I would get real clammy and sweaty and feel like if I don't get something to eat quickly, I'm not going to be okay, like almost pass out. There were a couple of times I had to get my daughter, who was at the time living with me. I was like, you've got to come with me. I'm not sure I can even make it downstairs. Like it was really, really scary. But again, I wasn't dealing with it. And then I got the blood glucose continuous monitor and I realized I'd had highs as high as almost 260 and lows were under 40. And so it was in those lows under 40 that I was obviously having those moments where I was feeling so bad. And so the monitor revealed how badly I needed this. And then I decided to do exactly what I was taught, eat the same meal 2 days in a row, not take the product and look at the difference. And it was just unreal. It was absolutely unreal, Jackie, what it was doing for me. And I thought, my gosh, if I'm someone who didn't realize how bad of a situation that I was in, and I eat healthy about 80% of the time, I work out at least 3 days a week at minimum. How many other people out there can benefit from this product and will it help change their life?
I love that. Okay, so your numbers obviously got more level, but I want to talk to when your numbers got level, how did that make you feel like physically?
So this is what I've been able to like thoughtfully figure out in highs and lows, how I felt. So when I'm high, I'm very bloated, like gassy. I'm bloated. I'm gassy. It's interesting because I've had a tummy tuck. And so like I'm never bloated anymore since that. And then except when I am having a spike, like I said, I'm gassy, I'm exhausted. Like I feel like, oh my God, I can't even keep my eyes open. I have to take a nap like right now. Like right now I have to take a nap. And I'm just lethargic and really worthless. Honestly, that's how I feel, is just completely worthless. Like I just can't get the brain to operate and function clearly. And then when I'm in a low, I am, like I said, all the things before. I'm shaky. It's super scary. I feel like I have to eat and eat right now. And then what I would do is I'd eat too much of the wrong thing, and then it would spike again. So it was this endless cycle of back and forth. When I take Transform and my blood sugars stay where they should, I feel amazing. I have more energy. I'm dropping weight. I'm sleeping better. My face is clearer. Another interesting thing that I've noticed in the last 2 months is I'm not having the same, like I'm premenopausal. I still have periods, but the cramps are gone. I don't have the heaviness, is the only way I know to describe it, that I get in that time of the month. That's gone away as well, which I found is so incredibly interesting. How would that be related? But somehow it is. And so I just overall feel better. I have more energy, but it's not like a lot of times you'll take a product with a thermogenic and you have an energy for a moment and then it's like crash. I don't have a crash. And it just is continuous all day long. And so I just feel really, really good. And interestingly enough, I feel fuller, faster, and I don't have, like, I've always been a snacky person. I tend to just graze. I'm a grazer. I graze throughout the day. That has gone away. As a matter of fact, what time is it? It's like whatever time it is now. I've literally not had a single thing. Normally by this time when I don't take this, I would have grazed all morning long, like all morning, all afternoon. I would have just a little bit here, a
Yeah.
little bit there. And you don't realize, Jackie, how many calories that adds up to when you graze
Mhm.
all day, right? It can
Mhm.
be really bad for you. And the last thing I'll say on this is that one of the things I don't think I know, just understanding how the body works, the body burns glucose and sugar first. If it's
Mhm.
deprived of glucose and sugar, it burns fat. And
Oh,
so
good.
it's so powerful how it works. So people are like, well, it just turns sugar to fiber. So how's it you are people losing weight? Because it's turning the sugar into fiber. Your
Mhm.
body doesn't have sugar to burn as energy, and so it's burning fat. And that is
Mhm.
why we're seeing like almost literally unbelievable results with people losing weight with this product.
I know. Personally, this isn't about me, this is about my results, but personally, I've lost 12 pounds in about 2 weeks. It's crazy, but I also have had some major blood sugar issues that we'll save for another day. So, so good. Okay, so I want to just kind of pivot a little bit. Tina Joy is one of the most brilliant business people, brilliant minds I have ever known. She has actually triple ranked in the last few months to almost the very, very tippy top of the position. She makes a lot of money, let's just say. We're not really allowed to say publicly, but it's a lot. More than most people make in a year, she's made in a month. So I want to chat about what this has done for your business, what this momentum that you're seeing, what is happening in your team right now.
I mean, I'm just seeing people win at a level they've never won before. Whether it's the brand new person that's never done this before is coming in and they're actually able to get results. And it's not just due to this product. I want to be very clear about that. And I know that you agree with this. We already had a really incredible system, a really incredible products. All of that was in place that created a firm foundation for us to launch this. And
Mhm.
so I'm just seeing the newest person come in with no experience and win. I'm seeing the person that's done this for a really long time and found themselves hitting a wall and super frustrated winning. I'm seeing the leader who has just been burnt out from feeling like they had to do it all come in and win. And then, of course, we're just seeing an abundance of results with the people taking the product. And so, automatically, when you have people taking a product like this, getting a result so quickly, you're going to see numbers grow. And so, there's so many little cliches out there that I could say, but the truth is this: making a decision to get in the front, get in front of a product like this is really, really smart. It's just
Mhm.
smart business. And so I always say, like, what do you have to lose? Like literally, what do you have to lose? Like you could jump in and be in the forefront of something that could potentially change your entire life. And if it doesn't, did it do anything wrong? Like anything different than you have now, right? Like it doesn't. And so I always say to people, like 7.5 years ago, when I got into the industry, if somebody would have said, Tina, in 7.5 years, you could make monthly what I'm trying to think of a career that a firefighter or a store manager makes yearly. Would you be willing to stick it out and do it? The answer would have been yes. Are you kidding me?
The time
Right?
will pass anyway.
Right. The time will pass anyways. And so I would just encourage anyone that's taking a look to seriously take a look and jump in. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Amen. Oh, that's so good. Well, thank you so much, Tina Joy, for joining us today.
Yep.
If you heard anything today that sparked your interest, go back to the person who shared this video with you. I know they'd love to give you info on Transform, but more importantly, on the amazing, huge momentum we have going on right now in our company. We would love to just take you alongside and join with us. All right. Thanks so much, Tina Joy. God bless you. Talk to you soon.